Welcome back to a new year. I've been gone a while. All those that have known me through my time supporting Tottenham, you know me from the name of Spursy Talks. I've now finally decided to change my name, and finally decided to upload a video on my channel. I didn't really want to upload a video on my channel because the way Tottenham has been run for the last 25 years, it's been difficult. It's been difficult to support Tottenham. I'll be so real. Obviously, for those that don't know and are looking to get to know, welcome to my channel. I've renamed it into Spurs. We're going to be talking about the goods, the bads, the awfuls, everything to do with Spurs, to be honest with you. Look, I want it to be chilled. I've actually had enough of being angry. I've actually had enough of being upset. I'm actually numb to this whole situation, to be honest with you. I'm not really upset. I'm not really heartbroken. I'm just phased. This is where we were always meant to be, you know. Out of 2 cups. In fact, forget 2 cups. Forget even the cup situation. We haven't won a cup for the last 16 years. So forget the fact that we were out of 2 cups. Our team is absolutely crumbling. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. What a disgrace of a club, you know. Our ownership, terrible. I could even say it's one of the worst in the game. You know, I can't even put 2 and 2 that have had worse owners, other than the old Newcastle ownership. They were terrible. A lot of people saying the Everton ownership, they were terrible. But Tottenham's up there with one of the worst, you know. We have put ourselves in a situation where we are desperately needing help, you know. We're technically in a relegation battle. A lot of Spurs fans don't want to accept that, but I generally can't see us climbing ourselves out, even winning games. It's so hard to actually watch your team lose week in. You know, look, this is the first time I've actually addressed this situation. I haven't been on my channel for over 2 years now. I think around over 2 years. I think the last video was last year. Not even last year, the year before that, when Son ended up scoring against Arsenal. And I uploaded a clip taunting my boss because he's an Arsenal fan. I haven't been on YouTube for that long. Well, of course, I have been on YouTube. I've been on Spurs, what is it called, channel. I've also been on Elijah's channel. I've been here and there on Tottenham Away. But I actually haven't focused on my channel because I'm struggling to focus on content. I'm struggling to actually release content. I'm upset. I'm depressed. I'm not happy. You know, this was meant to be something that made me happy. It's not. It's totally opposite. And always says, "Are you entertained?" I'm not entertained. In fact, I'm far from entertained. I'm just numb to the whole situation. Then you're gonna get a bit of the fan base that will say you're scapegoating Ange. No, you know, he's part of this problem. Although the ownership is the main problem, Ange is part of it. Ange, for me, has been one of the worst managers to obviously manage Tottenham, you know. Obviously, when I say a fairly new fan, I don't mean I'm a new fan from yesterday. No, I've been supporting Spurs for the last 12 years, 13, maybe pushing 14 years of my life. But that's a fairly new fan. my heights was obviously under Poch. Harry Redknapp. I did see Tottenham. I was supporting Tottenham then, but it's not good enough. What we've seen on the pitch is not good enough. The style is not good enough. The players are not good enough. The ownership is just simply not good enough. You know, Ange is not good enough. He's in a situation where he has no players. His first team are all injured. It seems like his second team is all injured as well. Now we're playing the youth to paper over the cracks of it just not being good enough. From the start to now, it's just simply not good enough. And it's upsetting. It's upsetting from a fan's point of view. Yes, myself, but look, I ultimately want to see my team succeed. I want to see Tottenham win trophies. Out of 2 cups in less than 5 days, it's not good enough. Losing every single week, it's just not good enough. We can't defend. It's not even mediocre. You know, I was saying for a long while, this is mediocre. No, it's not even mediocre. It's total bullshit. Because it is. When we actually sit down and actually look at it from all angles, everyone's to blame. The players that Ange brought in, the Werner signing, he's a part of it. You got Levy, you got Lange, you got all of these guys that have sold Tottenham a youth project, when realistically we should have been building and securing what Pochettino left us off with. And not even just Pochettino. Let's go back. Let's not even just go back. Let's go a bit forward. Under Conte and under Mourinho, it was never this bad. You know, Conte managed to get us top 4. Mourinho managed to get us top 4. In fact, Mourinho managed to get us into a final, but then he ended up getting sacked. You know, it wasn't as bad as 15th place. I think we're still 15th. Yeah, in fact, 15th or 14th. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, it's just not good enough. It's just I can't. Words just can't describe the situation we're under. You know, and it doesn't seem like we are stabilizing. Ange in his press conferences just looks dejected. Look, he generally doesn't have it in him, and he's not that manager to get the grits and grinds done. You know, if we are in a relegation battle, and we honestly need to just take points, because when you become in a relegation battle, drawing becomes very crucial to staying up. I don't see Ange as a manager to play for a draw. You know, I don't see Ange changing his actual ethos about him. You know, yes, we were scapegoated in terms of we wanted attacking football and we wanted to play this expansive football, but it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit, paper over the cracks. Because really and truly, it's just not good enough. It's stressful, man. Even thinking about Tottenham and talking about Tottenham. Look, I haven't done a video for a very long time, and there's a reason why I've decided to jump on and do a video. Because I am depressed. I am. Watching Tottenham is hard. You know, I don't even watch games anymore, you know. Look, yes, you're going to be like, I don't watch games. What type of Spurs fan doesn't watch games? No, generally, I don't. I turn on the match, we concede, I turn off the match. Because it's so frustrating to watch. Look, I'm back. I'm going to be trying to do a video every single week. You know, that's my plan for the next few months. Like, subscribe, also comment on if you believe Ange is the person, you know, because I believe Ange needs to go. You know, he's out of his depth. We've run his course. It's time for a change, and it's a good change. I believe we definitely need a change, because it's not working under Ange's tenure, and clearly, yes, whatever Levy wanted for him to do just didn't work, you know. And also on top of that, Levy just didn't back him as well, because the players that we brought to Tottenham, yes, good for the future, all these young and up and coming signings, but not good for here and now, not good for winning trophies, not good for top four, not good for all of these type of things that matter to Tottenham. But generally, I would like you to comment on if you disagree with me, if you believe that we should stay with Ange. For me, I can't see why we're keeping him. It just makes no sense, you know. It makes no sense on a longevity term, because even after let's just say he doesn't get sacked, what is next? Are we a mid-table club now, or like what do you see next for Tottenham? Because clearly it's just not working. But again, like and subscribe, and I'm back.